What's up, y'all? I'm Alberto.
I'm Erin.
And we are building a bus. We're thinking about making a YouTube channel, so we're kind of trying to get some early content going and recording. Brand new to this. I've thought about making a YouTube channel for 10 years now. Everyone tells me I should make a YouTube channel about myself and my regular ongoings. So here we are. We're giving it a shot. Come on, I was like, let me get a little bit of something. We're not editing anything, people. We're trying to give it to you completely raw and uncut. Just straight out us either performing and giving it to you the whole show, or raw and uncut, just us how it is, what it is. We both work music festivals, so we're continuously, regularly traveling. 10 months out of the year. We are all over the Midwest. This year we got a chance to do a couple West Coast festivals, like Same But Different, and what was it?
Nocturnal Wonderland. Insomniac.
An Insomniac event. So yeah, bus life, we've already both done van life. She's already done a little bit of bus life as well. You want to elaborate on some of that?
Sure. So I traveled and lived in a short bus for about a year in 2018, and then that blew a head gasket. I got rid of it and I did a van build. I had a Ford E150 van, traveled in that for about another year. And then COVID happened and I ended up getting a bunch of unemployment money. So I kind of blew it all on the bus that we're currently working on. It's been sitting for about 2 years and it's been completely gutted, and I just haven't had the time or the resources or the knowledge to really tackle it by myself. So luckily, you have all the knowledge and the skills and the motivation and the passion, and with both of us, I think it's just like a dream come true. I'm so excited about the build and all the stuff. It just finally feels real and I'm so excited. Yay.
So if any of you do music festivals, you may have heard of something called the Frick Frack Blackjack. You've definitely seen her face there if you know about it. You may have most recently seen me doing it there. I've recently become a part of the crew, or should I say a part of the wagon. And so now we're doing that head on. We're trying to get going and make it bigger. So you guys you're gonna see a Frick Frack a whole lot more often. We got a video we just recorded right before this. We're trying to release both of them simultaneously so we can give you guys a bunch of content at once rather than just one lame introductory video. But yeah, you'll see a bunch of this stuff shown, a bunch of this stuff shown, a bunch of stuff. We're waiting on a bunch of deliveries still. We're currently in Oklahoma. The bus right now is at a mechanic shop about 12 minutes up the road. We went to go give her a test drive and the gauges just went out on us. But right before they went out on us, the heat on the engine decided to go full spike. So immediately, red flag. We brought the bus right back to the mechanic. And I'm a mechanic of 15 years now, not necessarily a diesel mechanic, but a car mechanic. And so basically, I'm limited on tools because I'm not home as well. And we're in the middle of Oklahoma. I live in Chicago. My shop's in Chicago. But working with the mechanic, we diagnosed some stuff, and he's got a full shop of trucks and trailers he's fixing over there right now. But he's gonna fix her up hopefully by the end of this week. He's supposed to get her in the shop tomorrow according to schedule. Fingers crossed. So as soon as they finish up with the bus, we'll get it back out of jail and start driving over to Tennessee. We're going to be hanging out at Tennessee. It's a spot called The Garden. It's an off-grid community. Anyone's welcome to come visit. Anyone's welcome to come live there if they get along with everyone. It's a self-sustaining farm. So if you take part in the community, you offer at least 4 hours of your day to the growth of the community. You can live there for free. They'll feed you, they'll take care of you, they'll sing songs to you. So if you do want to check the garden out, come on by. We'll be there for the next month. don't know when we're going to get around to editing this video, so we'll be there during December. But yeah, so we'll be in Tennessee. They have a local sawmill that hooks them up with wood, so I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of the available wood that the community I've been visiting for the past 5 years has access to. They also have some really great pricing on some live edge pieces, so we're super excited to put this bus together. I'm going to have the exact type of material that I would love to work with. Really trying to get that nature-esque look going in there with a touch of bougie. Want to spit some at him? Give him a little something?
Sure. I'm excited because I want to learn how to build stuff. I want to use my hands more. I've been doing festivals for 13 years, performing, doing everything from hair and makeup to character acting, and since working with Frick Frack the past 4 years, I've wanted to start building more stuff. So this is a really cool opportunity for me to like learn from somebody who knows what they're doing and actually like build a home, because I've wanted to have a fully built out bus for over 10 years now. So and festival season is going to be here before we know it, so we got to get going and get everything built so that we can get back out on the road and have our home on wheels for next season, and then continuing on after that.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit of background about myself, since she decided to say I know what I'm doing.
He does.
Oh my god.
You do.
I do not by any chance think that I have any of my trades down. I am nowhere near a perfectionist of anything, although I do seek perfection when I'm working on things. So I do glass blowing, I do welding, I do high performance mechanics, anything that needs to be fixed in your house, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, all of that stuff. I've pretty much just taken a chance to like get a job in one of those industries for 3 years or so and learn them. So now I'm 33 and I'm getting a chance to build myself a house and this beautiful lady right here. But I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I'm still learning.
We can learn together.
Yeah, we get a chance to learn together.
Teach me some stuff too.
But yeah, I mean, I do taxidermy stuff. I play a banjo. I don't know. The list goes on, and that's why they tell me to make a YouTube channel. And she's along for the ride, folks.
We both do a lot of different stuff. I'm a musician as well, and like I said, a performance artist. I'm also a licensed hairstylist, and one of my dreams with the bus build is to kind of have a traveling salon, especially at festivals, because people love to get their hair braided and things like that. I actually do dreadlock maintenance and dreadlocks too, and I've had a lot of luck booking clients at festivals doing that kind of thing. So we really want the bus to be kind of a multifunctional space, not only our house, but like a place that we can, use our skills and our creativity, instead of just like hanging out, sleeping, whatever. And also having a space for our friends to come hang out when we're at festivals, because it gets hot and it gets cold. And we do this so often, it's like, I want to be comfortable. When you do this for a long time, tent camping can get really like inconvenient and uncomfortable. So this has just been a long time coming. So that's my motivation.
Yeah, she also makes clothing. So if anybody wants some custom tipper gear, holla at your girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did it. I tried not to drop Tipper out there, but yeah, folks, we're huge Tipper fans. Let's go. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. What's up, y'all? It's Erin and Alberto. Our Instagram is @thatbussy. Getting ready to build our 1997 flat-nose Bluebird with a Cummins 5912 valve in it. She's currently sitting at the mechanic getting some stuff done, brand new OEM thermostat, things like that to keep us safe on the road. But in the meantime, we've been receiving packages on top of packages on top of packages, and as exciting as it is, we're more excited to show it with y'all. So it looks like a lot less packages than we've actually gotten because we've been taking everything and trying to consolidate them down. We all know how much Amazon loves to use that bubble stuff. Anyways, here's the first item. Usually oversized leather. I'm gonna put that off to the side now. So, here we got a big old box of Dicor butyl tape. Self-healing, sealing tape. Great for everything that you're pretty much gonna need to watertight seal. And it's quite heavy, so I'm gonna put that down. We're planning to do a lot of that Japanese style wood burning. I'm losing it in my head right now. I'm thinking shibari, but I believe it's shibui, whatever. Cutscene. We're gonna come back fix that later. We're gonna burn wood with this. Here we got magnetic strip. We use that to hold our knives in a nice single area. And box number 1. That's some studio quality sound deadening here. I'm gonna help us. I'm gonna use a piece of it for sure on the diesel heater pump. Kind of cut down on how loud that pump is. If you know anything about those diesel pumps, you know they click all night. Over here, this is probably the main reason we're making an unboxing box video, so that I can finally put this in the bus and not make it skip out on this video. This is pretty cool. So you know how everybody on their bus has the reverse camera. So this is our reverse camera and LCD screen times 4. It's a 4-point camera thing, so I have a camera in the back, camera on the right, camera on the left, and a camera out front. Because why not? All shown to me on this nifty little LCD screen. I am a fan of it. 1080p high definition, 360, all around the bus. Well, as you can see, this box is kind of short on items. It's one of our latest in solitary boxes. Woo, am I going to do a whole lot of editing to get all these extra things out. Next box. Dymo label maker. So I can let that next person who's working on the bus know what wire they're working on and where it's going. We're going to pre-label every single wire that we put in that bus so that when I come to find it, I know what it's doing and where it's going. And if you come to find it because you buy our bus 20 years from now when we finally sell it, you'll know what we're doing. Jumper battery pack. These things are great. Lithium powered. Ooh, nice little spool of that 12 AWG. Or 12 gauge copper for short. 100 feet of it. Let's wire up some bangs. And of course, if you're looking to wire, label everything, you need spare label packs. So what is that? 5 packs of extra label making material. Let's go. More of that infamous Amazon bubble wrap. I got this thing for $20 on the side of the road in Oklahoma. X8 mobile tablet. It's not that great. Alright, see this one, that's what we're talking about here. We're a little bit more packed in here. 10-year battery, combination smoke and carbon monoxide sensor detector. Save your life, save your kids, save your pets, save the whole goddamn neighborhood. Take care of yourself, people. Come on, that's self-explanatory. You ready? RV light switch. Woo! This paper. Alright, here we got a spool of some 16 AWG, 16 gauge for simpler, red and black wire. Looks like 100 feet of it. some LED strips. These are actually pretty cool. Plan on putting these more for like that kicker panel lighting up, so that when you walk in the bus, flip a switch, everything lights up down bottom. That's probably got a scene on that one, wasn't it? Hitting the vape back there. Yeah, these are really cool. Individual triple packs. I can cut these down, make them, extend them, put them wherever I want. They got pre-drilled screw holes in them, so instead of just putting it up by 3M tape, which we all know never holds up, screw them down, secure them, make sure they don't go anywhere. So for those LEDs, we have 60 units. That's 63 light units. That bus is gonna light up on the floor at least. We got other lights for overhead. I'm gonna have so much fun reorganizing all these later. Okay, tripods. Now I'm gonna open this packaging. Basically, it's like the same little bubble levels that you have, but you put these on the bus. When you level out the bus, of course, you mount these leveled. When you pull up somewhere, you can take a quick glance and see if they're level or not, because nobody wants to sleep with their heads over there, or their feet over their heads. Nobody wants that pooper to smell bad. So, for our Blackwater tank, citrus scented poop deodorizers. Send me a sponsor link on that. You can use it for free. No, I'm just kidding. Well, you're making commercials for these people. Blue Seas, 20 amp fuse panel. If you're gonna put electrical in your bus, buy the right branded stuff. Don't get the cheap Chinese shit. That's why you burn down. And that carbon monoxide sensor is not gonna last 10 years. Ooh, touch panel LED dimmer switch. I really like this one. Personally, glass front, power on, dim up, dim down, glass panel. I'm going to do my best to flush mount this across one of the walls. Should look pretty good. Put that away because we don't want the glass to break. Woo! So, now I'm going to open this. Everybody knows what these are. I guess I could open it. All right, let's do it. Here's our overhead lights. We got 6 for the front, another 6 for the back, white aluminum house for the back, silver aluminum house for the front. Time to play into our they're LED. They should be fine. Quick, send it back to Amazon. Just kidding. No, it's LED, man. That stuff holds up. I'm not gonna worry about that. But we got some different decorative style stuff for front of the bus, back of the bus. You know, bronze sinks. Ooh, something like that off the bag, right? What we got here next? Oh, ring doorbell. You know what that is. You know what that is. RV zone. Oh, of course. Because if you're going to put a fuse panel in, you got to protect it. Fuse panel decides to melt and not trip. Got your secondary inline amp, 100 amperes, baby. 100 amperes. I'm lining these up so you can like zoom in and be like 100 amperes.
Okay.
There's going to be some serious editing on this video. Once we finally get that laptop delivered. Alright. Well, that's it for that box.
Okay, I'm recording.
Woo! I'm a back swamp kind of guy. Grew up in Florida. This big old box right here is for the love of my life, Erin and Alberto. We're gonna make sure she gets to take some nice warm showers, or I guess hot, because you know, on demand, Rec Pro, Fugatti water heater. I don't really want to pull this thing out of the box all the way, folks, because it's fucking heavy. Am I allowed to curse on YouTube? But yeah, I mean, you know, yeah. Fugatti. Yeah, we got a Bugatti. I mean, Fugatti back at home. That one's for me. She's got her water heater, and I got my vice. We're gonna work some metal out there, guys. All right. This box is actually not as filled with as many things as it may appear. It's one of our water tanks. We haven't decided if we're going to use this one as the gray water tank or our fresh water tank. We can do whatever we want with it, really. Piece of scrap metal. Let's fabricate some shit. Alright, a little hickey doodad. Just kidding. It's a 3-inch seal for our black water tank. Cumulative tank, so we get some pressure out of our water pump. And you don't want that water pump to take a shit on you, so you gotta filter that water before it comes in. Alright, screw that. It's a water tank. That's really all you need to know about what's in the rest of that box. We're going to keep the water system. Keep in mind I'm only still holding this because I want this in this box when I put it all back together, so bear with me. Oh, my favorite. Poop dump valve. So Valterra, it's your black tank water waste dump valve. Basically, this keeps the poop in the tank until you plunge this lever out. Quick hose attachments and whatnot, covers. City water inlet. This is where we'll put the water into the tank from outside the bus with a lock. Yes, the keys are down here, folks. 2-inch grommet for our black water tank vent. Make sure you pipe these over above the roof of your bus. You don't want to smell none of that shit down bottom. And of course, the big old box. It's our poop tank. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. It's brand new. Never been used. I would never sniff some shit like that. So would I? Alright. Well, along with any food, any bus install, you need tools. So I've been buying tools. Best excuse to tell the wife. We need that. We can't do this project without that. So I got me brand new Milwaukee M18 8220 brushless D-Walt grinder. Brushless Milwaukee grinder. Whoa, what an insult to my fucking family in Milwaukee. D-Walt's cool and all. Milwaukee's the best. You know, I couldn't help myself. Walking around.
Action.
Oh, you guys are back. Sorry. We ran out of video, or we ran out of battery when we got about through that much. I reorganized it, repacked it. I actually got a chance to make it smaller now too. So that was cool. But let's get to the second half of this video. More stuff in boxes. Diesel heater. So I've already unboxed our max speeding rods diesel heater. This is a diesel heater for inside the cabin. I'm currently in the middle of making this like temporary portable diesel heater thing, just so I don't have to like permanently install the diesel heater while we're building the bus. More on why that's gonna go down that way after the video, or maybe before the video, or when we release that. We're gonna make a video about that. But max speeding rods diesel heater. Here's all the parts for it. We have bought extra things like more 3-inch hose, wise pipe, open and closable directional facing face vents for that. So instead of a single zone diesel heater, we'll have a 4-zone diesel heater. It's pretty cool stuff. We also bought like new LED headlights and LED taillights. I already put them on the bus though, so we can throw those away. Take up less space. No, but really, the exhaust that comes with these diesel heaters is the cutest little thing in the world. I work on like high performance cars and stuff like that, so I'm a little bit more into exhaust than your average person. But this thing is adorable. The petrol tank, is that what they would call it? Anyways, the diesel tank that comes with the diesel heater. I'm probably just going to run it off of like a yellow diesel gas tank instead of all that craziness. Going to be doing a lot of sanding, a fuck ton of metal cutting, welding, fabricating. Take care of those lungs. I don't care if you're just cutting something small. You're gonna breathe in that dust. Respirator, we need to get you one of those too. Picked up some new chisels. Gotta be able to get those fine cuts and edges. I feel like I'm doing a lot of back and forth walking here now that we have this pile down here. That's just the original box that the diesel heater came in. Then we're gonna move all that little box up into here. But we're getting to the bigger boxes now. This one, I think this one is kind of self-explanatory. It's a generator. It runs on gas. It puts out 35 or 3150 watts. I guess it's kind of cool because it's got one of these little hoodicky remotes that like you walk 50 feet away and you could still auto start it from over there or something. Whatever. Alright, I don't need to pull these out of the box. Insulation, Ceratex, 2 big boxes of it. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and let the lady introduce. Alright.
What's up? So this is our toilet, and I really like this because it's a ceramic bowl instead of plastic, so it looks a lot nicer. It has a more realistic toilet feel. It won't get gross and dirty and stained like a plastic bowl. And it's got these cool like whirlpool holes when you flush it, so it'll actually send water down the bowl instead of just opening that hole. So that's cool. I think it's a little bit taller than most RV toilets too, if I'm not mistaken. So it's more comfortable. So this is probably my favorite thing that we have ordered so far. And flip this over. So this is our kitchen sink. We decided we wanted a really big sink because that was important to us. Loud noises. And we both really wanted something a little flashier, more luxurious, because the kitchen's gonna kind of be like the focal point of our builds. We both like to cook and just spend a lot of time in the kitchen. So, I can get it open. So this is our sink, and it's a stainless steel, 33 inches wide, 10 inches deep. And it's gold. It's a gold finish, so it's a little bit unique. It came with this cutting board attachment. It has like a little lip down here that you can actually like slide this back and forth. There's a little grate that goes over the top where you can dry your dishes. It's absolutely beautiful. And this is the faucet that we picked out for it, which is also like a brushed gold finish. It's really cool. This has like LED lights, the little faucet side, or I guess what would you call this? A sprayer?
Yeah,
attachment.
that is a name. That's pretty much what I would have said.
So and if I'm not mistaken, this one has like a blue and a red light, so you can see when it's cold or hot, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So I love this. It's really tall and extravagant, which I love.
It's like one of those commercial kitchen ones.
Yes.
But prettier.
Exactly. And it has like so this part actually swings out, and this is the main faucet, and that's the sprayer attachment. So really, really cool design, and I just love the gold. I think it's really fitting for our style. So super excited about that.
Well, I guess that's all of the boxes that we got for right now. I know we got a ton coming in the mail right now because the pay button has already been pushed. It's just a matter of waiting for it all to arrive. We'll come back to y'all on the next one.